Hey everyone out there, welcome to Chris Card's channel. We are going through some care packages today. Zoomed out the camera a little bit to get the whole scene. Hope the perspective is not too jarring for some of you that are used to my usual up close and personal shot. Our first care package today comes from friend of the channel, Howard W. Howard, awesome. Hey Chris, as a fellow older Mets fan, hope you enjoy some pocket schedules I've saved. Don't worry, I have multiples. Also, I hope you can use this autographed Richie Ashburn card. Holy cow. Which he signed in person for me at a card show many years ago. Keep up your fun videos. I enjoy watching. Oh man, that's awesome. Look at that 1962 Topps. That was his last year he played. He played with the Mets and he was so disgusted he retired. Majority of his career he played with the Phillies. In fact, he broadcasted with the Phillies in the 90s as well. So that's awesome, Howard. Thank you so much, man. That's so cool. And check out these pocket schedules. I love pocket schedules. You know why I love pocket schedules? Because they fit in a top loader. They are easy to collect. Davey Johnson, 1989. That's pretty sweet. Here they are. They fit nicely into the top loader. Of course, 1988 schedule had to screw it all up by being a little bit taller. I'll keep an eye on that, make sure that doesn't get dinged up. But thank you, Howard. These are awesome. I love the pocket schedules. And the Davey Johnson one's pretty sweet. 2001 is also really cool, so appreciate that very much. Up next, we have a packet from Joe Yankee, longtime friend of the channel. We always trade stuff back and forth, and we've got a football card. It's either Jeff Hostetler or a 70s era porn star. Check this out, 1990 Pro Cards, Jeff Bagwell. Minor league card from the New Britain Red Sox. That's pretty sweet. It's a fine 9 mint card. Throw that in the rookie card collection. Let's check these out. And yeah, it is Jeff Hostetler. Jeff Hostetler in his Raiders uniform there, but I remember him as a Giant, which is my football team. By the way, I would trade the NFL season for an 80 game MLB season in a heartbeat. There's another Davey Johnson. Chris Sale from 2019 Holiday Relic. I think I pulled that exact same relic. 2019 Holiday Relic of Chris Sale. So Joe Yankee doesn't usually hang on to his Red Sox. I have no problem taking them from him. And that Davey Johnson, let's go ahead and yeah, I know what to do with that pocket schedule in that 87 Topps card. Thank you, Joe and Howard. Just sort of, you know, it's just what I do, guys. I just send stuff off. All right, one more package from Mr. Joe Yankee, and I got these quite a few months ago, so I've got mail backed up from months ago. So apologize for taking so long to get to all of this, but now that it's here, let's just do one big ass video and open some stuff up. Here we go. We got a letter from Joe this time. Let's see what it says. Oh boy, this will show the age of the package right here. Channel's awesome. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate those kind words. Maybe your cat should have its own channel. He always steals the scene. Outrageous but possibly accurate predictions for 2020. And once again, this was sent months ago before the pandemic hit. So if you guys send me any mail, make sure it's not perishable. Don't send me any kittens or anything like that. They will not survive the journey through the mail to the point where I actually open the parcel. So in 2020, Yankees 112 wins. Garrett Cole 25 wins. AL/NL MVP Gleyber Torres and Juan Soto. Cy Young, Garrett Cole, Max Scherzer. Leaving gaps for my sound effects. Aaron Judge and Giancarlo Stanton, who actually stay healthy. 110 combined homers. I think Stanton was hurt already in spring training, actually. So Jacoby Ellsbury signs with the Mets in late April and goes on to hit 350 with 33 homers, while Pete Alonso hits 19 homers in 2020. Now, I'll give him that one. That sounds extremely likely. Man, I wish all of these would come true, Joe. That means the season was a full 162-game slate, but unfortunately, pretty sweet. Another slab from Joe. Here's a sweet-ass Cliff Floyd, pretty-ass shiny card. Man, they made some cool cards in the 90s when there was competition. Everyone was trying to outdo each other. Now it's just Topps. They only have to outdo each other, or they only have to outdo themselves. So, totally different ball game now. David Wright, some Donruss cards. Doesn't matter what uniform Mike Piazza or Gary Carter are wearing. Those are two former Met players that I collect in any uniform. Thank you very much, Joe. Super cool. Love that Stadium Club card. Man, that's sick. All right, guys. Next care package coming to us from Bowman, 1951. I believe I sent him something about a year ago around his birthday, so he is returning the favor.
Is from Chris Cards. And I do think he's trolling me here on the back of the package with, I think that's a Bill Buckner shot from the 1986 World Series.
Indeed, that was a nice little troll about the debacle that was the 1986 World Series for the Red Sox. Of course, the Red Sox got the last laugh because they've won 4 since that photo was taken. The Mets have won 0. Nice little note here from Jeff, a.k.a. Bowman951. He generally appreciates much of the content I put out. You're funny without being over the top. Well, I'll have to work on that. Extremely likable, jolly, of course, jolly because I'm fat, and seems like you would be fun to hang out with again. Because I'm fat, I'd be a great wingman for any of you out there watching this right now. Enjoy these for your ever-growing Mets collection and continue putting out great content. Thanks for the birthday present last year. Stay safe and consider these a shelter-in-place care package. Awesome. Thank you, Jeff. I really appreciate it. Didn't have to get me anything, of course, obviously. You reached out last year, and I thought it'd be fun to send you something. So, well, you sent me something back, so let's open this. There we go. With the magic of editing, I was able to get the package opening without destroying the contents. Nicely packaged, everything top-loaded. There is a Noah Syndergaard right there, the throwback with the 35th anniversary stamp on it. Very nice there is Cespedes. Will he be a DH this year for the Mets if the National League adopts the DH for the 2020 season? Probably. There's a Conforto action shot. Very cool from Heritage. There's a Seaver. 1970 Seaver. Oh, man, check that out. All-Star Game, Pete Alonso rookie card. 2019 Topps Holiday rookie card. 84 throwback Pete Alonso rookie card. Oh, boy. He has watched a couple of my videos where I show off the occasional Pete Alonso card. I really appreciate that. Everything going directly into my PC, including that beautiful DeGrom Mother's Day variant. Just kidding. It's just pink, but it's not Mother's Day. It's just a pink variant. Gabriel Inoa, one of the Mets' young farmhands. Ahmed Rosario. Very nice. Dom Smith in there as well. Super cool. Pretty much the cream of the crop as far as the rookie class of the Mets the last few years. Really appreciate that, Jeff. Super cool. Thank you very much. On to the next. We've got SpiderMan himself, Scoty Arena, fellow card crew member. 420 on the postage. What are the odds of that happening? Now, for those that don't speak fluent Spanish like me, Araña means pretty purple spider en Espanol. Something like that. Now, me and Scotty were both in the same inauguration class to the class of the card crew sometime last year. I'm not sure when it was. Long, long time ago. The ever divisive card crew, trying to bring everyone together. Peace, love, harmony, all of that. We grow together. Hashtag never forget. Hashtag super packaged cards. Hashtag don't cut the cards. Hashtag I'm going to destroy everything in the middle of this cardboard sandwich. Hashtag got it. I think there's some more stuff in there. There's a note. There is a little note from my brother-in-arms, Scotty. Quite a surprise seeing this in my mailbox. Saw this pop up and I was like, hey, this is awesome. Let's check out the letter here. All right. He says, hey, brother. Hope you are well. I am well, Scotty. Thank you very much. Here is the Pete Alonso relic, my first hit pulled on my channel. Holy cow, I remember that. That's incredible. It is out of the hanger that was in my intro to the Card Crew video. We came into the Card Crew together, like I just said. Didn't I just say that? And I thought you should have it. Appreciate you, my Card Crew brother, Scotty Arena / Arena Boys / Spidey. Wow, check that out. Out of 99. I remember when he pulled that.
Oh, we got a Peter Alonso, rated rookie, and it's upside down and it's backwards. Get out of here! Oh, holy poop on a stick! Oh, get out of here! Oh, look at that! That's oh my goodness! It's not just a rated rookie; it's a patch rated rookie. Oh man! Oh, that's my first hit.
Thank you, Scotty. That was awesome. And folks, he didn't even know it was numbered until later on in the video, a few seconds later. His face literally exploded, which is why he wears a mask now. Incredible, man. Thank you so much. You do the same thing I do when I get a patch card. I got to touch it, make sure it's real. So that is the biggest freaking patch card of Alonso I have. So thank you so much, man. That means a lot to me. It meant a lot to you. It's going to mean a lot to me. And I'm touched, man. I really am. I know you're a big Glaber Day fan, and I think Miguel Indahar as well. Big Yankees fan, but it's nice to know that your NL team is the Mets, which is awesome. We need all the help we can get as far as fan support. So, all right, guys. Chad Hopkins, my main man. Holy cow! Look what I see looking back at me. Dark Shadows. Let me check out this note real quick. Chris, hope all finds you well. Here's a couple things I thought you would enjoy. Mets cards. Thank you, Chad. You know I'm easy to please. 2 Dark Shadows sets. One's a base set. One has 6 bonus cards. Enjoy. Thanks for all your support. And yeah, you guys need to go check out Chad Hopkins' channel, as well as the Aranya Boys, as well as Jeff's, Bowman 51. So make sure I give the shout out. Plus Scott's. You see Scott's picture of Bobby Brown up in the upper right-hand corner. He just did a pretty sweet doodle of Carl Erskine, got that back signed, and I'll have those linked up in my description. Let's check out these cards. Gary Carter as a Dodger, Gary Carter as an Expo, Gary Carter as a Giant, Todd Hundley as a Met. Got ahead of myself there. There's Pete Sherrick. Charlie Obro, Pat Howell, Sid Fernandez, L. Sid. Oh, these are sweet. Jeff Kent. There's a Cyber Stats card from Jeff Kent. Pretty cool. I like the concept of the Cyber Stats. I don't think it made 1 year, though. There's the Intimidator, Dale Earnhardt. Vince Coleman. Very nice, Chad. Thank you very much. I love this. I love these early 90s Upper Deck cards. In fact, there's not too many upper Deck cards I don't like. And especially when you're doing TTMs, man. There's a lot of clean, bright cards to get signed. 89 Upper Deck I'm going through right now, trying to get as many signed as possible. There's a lot of darker cards. If they take shots at night, they're not very good to get signed. Kind of dark, but they only made that mistake, I think, 1 year. After 89, I think all their cards are very bright, easily autographable, come out really nice. Thumbing through Mets comments. Sorry, guys. Warning. Not comments to me. Those are my superstars. I grew up watching those guys. I grew up putting those guys, manually entering those guys into video games. Now, this was, Dark Shadows was like a soap opera, like a gothic soap opera from the 60s. And Denise Nickerson was in it, and I had a crush on her. She played Amy, and I saw reruns. Certainly wasn't my era, a little before my time, but she was also Violet Beauregard in the original Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, or I guess it was called Willy Wonka movie. So she was cute as hell. That's who Chris Cards was into when he was a kid. Here's a few of them. It was a gothic soap opera. Won some awards. Actually did pretty good. I think they tried to reboot it in the 90s. It didn't work, and I think they made a movie about 10 years ago. There she is, Amy Collins. Oh yeah. So that's the chick that played Violet Beauregard in Wonka. Some fun trivia for you, and thank you, Chad. Super cool. The entire set's here. Man, this brings back some memories. Awesome. Any more Amy's? I'm sorry, I'm just looking for Amy now. I think Amy played several characters on that show, if I remember correctly. Denise Nickerson did not. I don't know who made this. I don't know who made this set. Maybe Chad knows. Yeah, Denise, I think she died pretty young, like early 60s. So didn't lead like most child stars, didn't lead a great life after she got older. But there you have it, guys. Dark Shadows. You learn something new every day here on Chris Card Channel, at least when I put up a video. So hope everyone's weekend's going well. Through the Mail Monday coming up. shortly. Rookie Card Explosion Box Volume 17 actually got delivered to somebody else in my neighborhood. They put the wrong key in my box. It opened up one of the lock boxes by my mailbox bank, but it had another package in it, not my Rookie Card Explosion box, which means they switched the keys on us. So pretty bummed out about that, man. So I don't know what to do about that. It's Saturday, so as I'm filming this, so I don't know. I might just be out a Rookie Card Explosion box, or maybe they're going to bring the box over when they open up their mail. I'm not sure if they've looked it up yet. I'm not sure if the person's package I got my key or someone else got my key and it's all screwed up, but all I know is the mail system sucks, and I want my Rookie Card Explosion box, so we'll see what happens. I was thinking of going over to the house down the street whose package I have, but I don't want to just say, hey, here's your package, did you have mine? Because then I'm just like, nope. And then they take the package and I never see them again. So maybe I should hold on to the package, kind of like maybe they'll come contact me first. Because if I just give them what they wanted, they'll just keep what I have. Of course, people don't really, I mean, the majority of people don't just keep stuff like that. They do the right thing, I understand. But, there's part of me that's just like, I'm going to get screwed out of this. So I don't know what to say, man. I'm pissed off at my mail lady, and I'm even more upset because tomorrow is Sunday. I won't even get to see him. So whatever. We'll see what happens. May or may not have a video tomorrow. We'll find out. But I'll definitely see you Monday for Through the Mail Monday, guys. Thank you for watching the care packages. Thank you, everyone that sent something in. Really appreciate it. Howard, Chad, Joe, Bowman, Spidey. Appreciate it a lot, man. Everyone take care out there, and I'll see you again later.